today with my Great Dane's butt and head in the way. Feet facing straight forward. Let's go ahead and shift to the right and to the left, side to side. Pushing into the quadriceps, pushing back into the hips. And then I want you to go ahead and lift up that right leg and hold. Step back out, lift and hold. Perfect. Maybe a short little step, big step, whatever feels best for your body. So I think Hurricane Ida has died down. I know it was saying it was coming this way, but I think it was more towards Nashville. So we're just getting a little bit of drizzle. We don't even actually have high winds, so it's kind of nice. One of those days you're going to stay in bed. Good, give me 2 more. And then go back to the shifting side to side, to the right and to the left. And we're going to take it over into that left leg right here. Lift and hold. Now, when you step, you can turn your toe like this, but then that's just going to warm up the quadriceps. I want you to think about turning your toe straight forward, knee in the same direction. Big holiday weekend coming up. I'm still stuck in August. Next is July. Don't know what happened to them. Good. 10 seconds. Notice how good your body feels. 1 more. And perfect. Now I'm going to turn sideways, but you're just going to still give me the reverse lunge, alternating right or leg, doesn't matter which side you start, and switch. Reverse lunge. Let's open up the arm. Push that knee down to the floor. Keep your chest lifted. So, look at my heel. Let's push to the ceiling. If you have to bend over, slow it down. You can do a little bit tight. Keep that wide stance. Good. Reach the arms to the ceiling. And just breathe. We're grown. That's what Bobo's doing. Good morning, Aaron. Ooh. Good. 15 seconds. Steady fingertips reaching to the ceiling. Keep the shoulders drawn down. 1 more. And perfect. All right, guys. We're going to start off on the ball. So I want you to grab 2 dumbbells for a chest press. So if you don't have a ball, you'll just do this on the floor. Now, with your ball, if you're on a carpet, please make sure you put the ball on a mat so it's not sliding, okay? Make sure it's on a secure surface. I'm going to walk it to the end, and then I'm going to just walk out to where my shoulders and my head are on the ball, but I'm going to hold the ball bridge. The closer your feet are together, the harder it is. You're creating instability. Your feet are wide, the easier it is. Now, I want you to keep that butt squeezed. I want your elbows out to the side. And you can do chest presses for 60 seconds. Get over my head here. Palms are facing the knees. Keep the butt nice and tight. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, press together at the top. Down slow. Now your elbows should not be touching the ball when they come down. They should be coming about shoulder height and no lower. Notice, is the ball moving? You see a little bit of wobbliness. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the belly button. Really fine. And make sure you're keeping your shoulders away from the ears. Your brothers, your sisters. Just simple ball bridge with a chest press. Remember, if you feel shaky on the ball, make your feet wider. Create a greater center of gravity. Down slow. Now we got less than 15 seconds. We're doing this for 1 minute. If you're counting, you should at least be getting 10 reps, but less than 20. Hopefully you're getting right on that 15 level. And last one. Beautiful. Bring the weight down. Go ahead and roll all the way up to the top of the ball. Standing up. So we're going right into deadlift. Okay? So I'll face you with the deadlift at first. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to actually either hold the palms to the side or straight forward. Now, soften your knees. You drop your chest. Push your hips back. Flat back. Squeeze all the way back up. Okay? So, bend the knees, hips back, flat back. If you can go all the way to the floor, great. Just make sure that that back is flat. Let's go. Notice that my knees only bend a little. I do not continue to bend the knees. Okay? I want you to feel a nice long spine. That's it, Aaron. Good. Much better. John, none of this. Not this. Lengthen. Yes. Then that back is that ski slope. Gaze down at the floor. You should never feel these in your lower back. Okay, shorten the range if you have to. Hips, butt, hamstring squeeze as you come up. Shoulders stay pulled back. We're up. Less than 30. And like Aaron, you're perfect. John, turn sideways. Renee, turn sideways. Yeah, turn sideways. Good. You see that flat back. Awesome. So good. Nice. Give me one more. And squeeze up. Gently set those weights off to your side. Guys, we're going for a ball pass. Okay? Now, if you don't have a ball, it's just a full sit-up. Here's what's going to happen. This is the progression. So, as I'm here, I'm holding the ball, okay? As I reach the ball overhead, my legs are going to float and reach off the opposite direction. I'm going to come up, grab the ball, and now my legs lower and my arms go overhead. This can always be shorter right here, okay? The farther you reach to each end, the harder it is. But keep your lower back on the floor. Once again, no lower back issues. Renee, it would just be a crunch without the ball. Slow. If you do these quick, it's momentum. So it's just slow. 4 seconds, hand has the ball. And 4 seconds, your feet has the ball. Slow it down, Aaron. Here we go. 3, 2, and slow. As you go quick, you have momentum, you have help, right? We want to just use core. Pelvic floor, knee muscles tight. Hit me with the best shot. Now, lower back, imprinted into the floor. Aaron, I think that's one of those balls I always wanted as a kid that you bounced on. I love it. I never, ever got one. It's good, guys. You have 10 seconds. And perfect. Okay, so if you need something under your knee, this is where you'll have it. Renee, you can just do this kneeling without the ball, but otherwise, guys, I want you to place your, let's say your right knee on the floor and your right elbow onto the ball. Now roll that ball right onto the hip and lean into it. Side, okay? Take the dumbbell for a shoulder press into the left hand. Now when I'm leaning into the ball, I'm still working my obliques here, and that opposite foot is nice and long. You're here, palm can face towards the camera, or you can face it towards your head. I'm going to turn mine towards the camera. I'm going to push the dumbbell towards my hip and the ceiling instead of overhead. And then come down, elbow to hip bone, and press up. So it's very similar to a windmill shoulder press. Here we go. Press up. So notice you're not elevating your shoulders. The instability with the ball is working the core and the obliques. Yes and yes. Excellent. Inhale. Exhale, press. 60 seconds. The farther up your hip is on the ball, you're creating more instability. The lower, you get a little more balance, a little more help. Now notice what's happening with your shoulder. You don't need a heavy weight, right? It's lifting right here, down slow. Come on, John. Good. Pull the shoulder away from the ears. You have 15 seconds. Breathe. Pretend that you're in a fence. Barbed wire in front of you, barbed wire behind you. And now set the weight off to the side. Lene, you're just going to stay down on your side, and we're going to do side obliques here. So you can leave that elbow onto the ball, opposite hand here, and you're just crunching. This is level 1. Level 2, you reach, okay? Yeah, I'm taking my bottom hand, tapping the floor. Level 3 is here. Doesn't matter how far up you come, okay? So I'm stacked here. It's about how far down you go. Now when you reach out over that ball, I really want you to pull the obliques in. Now here's a level 4. Arms are long, and then I pull up. Watch when I go over, my foot still stays anchored on the floor. 4, here. Top oblique, yes. Bottom one, stabilizer. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. There you go. Less than 15 seconds. We're going to the opposite side with that shoulder windmill kneeling shoulder press. Looking good, gang. One more. Crunching up, and awesome. All right, take the ball, make sure you're on a mat, okay? Opposite leg extends, left knee is down, you're right here. Now, notice I'm not slumping, I'm not letting that shoulder go up by the ear. I'm lifting up out of it, a little bit of weight on my knee. Here we go, opposite side, shoulder press. Push it away. Feet of glass. Look down, you're in a beautiful long line. Abs are in tight. Good. And find the breath. Inhale, exhale, press to the top. Awesome. Boogie! I hope somebody's going to get out and boogie this weekend. I'm jealous. Char's in Cancun. Everybody's taking those trips. I just went to Iowa. Where? Yup. Just out walking around. All right, give me 20 seconds with control. Now look at your top leg. It's locked out. Pressing into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, set that gently off to the side. Remember your progressions. Remember your modifications. Side oblique. Are we ready? 3, 2, and start the bus. I love that IKEA commercial. Start the car. Remember, if it feels easy with the hand on the ball, right here. Once again, if I bring my hip higher up on the ball and place my feet on the wall, it becomes even harder, right? The lower you on the ball, the easier, which is all good. How about this? Reach, shoulders away from the ears. Oh, I love when my muffin tops are sore. If there's any part I could ever change, always been those. They are not my friends. Now give me 10 seconds. And last one. And perfect. Awesome. All right, make sure your equipment's out of the way. You're going to use your ball. Lene, I want you to just grab a dumbbell. Let's say a 10-pound one dumbbell. Okay? So we're going to reverse lunge alternating, but the leg that goes behind, you're going to actually twist across the front. Always the front. Now, look at my back knee. When I twisted, did you notice it didn't come up? Okay? So it's a low exhale, inhale, switch sides. Hold, twist. So you can kind of throw that ball. I want you to think about the belly button going first, shoulders follow, low, slow, slow, slow. So really deep obliques, yes, alternating. Keep it slow and controlled. I want you to try to get that knee like half inch above the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, right leg back, twist across the left. Left leg back, twist across the right. And keep alternating. It's a great back leg stretch for the hip flexor, for the quadricep. It's a great front quadricep and hamstring and butt cheek. Obliques, core. Now, what did you say you wanted to advance? Extend your arms, twist. Right? The longer I make my arms, the harder it is. So Renee, if you have that dumbbell, you don't have to extend your arms. That's really hard. There's no way my ball even weighs a pound. It feels like it. Good, 30 seconds. So I increased the duration on this one. Why? I slow it down. Wring out your belly button like a wet rag. Twist. Find that breath. Inhale, exhale. Are you leading with the belly button, then the arms follow? Shoulder, then arm. One more. And opposite side. And perfect. Okay, dumbbell pullover. Grab a heavier dumbbell, one dumbbell. So, you can hold the dumbbell with both hands. I'm going to hold mine as a triangle, like this, and the dumbbell sits right through the center and hangs long ways. So when you back up, make sure the ball stays. The difference with this one is your hips are going to remain low. So see how low my hips are? You want to avoid doing this, okay? We want to get that really lower back where that lat attaches. So, long arms, keep the hips dropped, reach behind, then lower, then drive to the ceiling, back over the chest. Low. You will feel your abdominals. You will feel your shoulders. You will feel the chest. You will feel your core. But what's the main area I want you to focus on? Your lat. From the armpit right down into your back pocket. Hips drop, team. Hips drop. Drop it like it's hot. Inhale, lower. Exhale, drive to the ceiling. How long can you keep your arms? got it. Less than 5 seconds. Give me one more. Long and beautiful. All right. Set that on your chest. Go ahead and roll all the way back up. Looking good, guys. All right, so we're going to go right into froggers, my favorite. And you can do these on the ball. Lene, you'll just do these on the floor. Probably put a pillow under your pelvis. So I'm going to get low to my ball, put my belly button on my ball, and then I'm going to roll across it onto my elbows. So notice I am at the center of my ball, at the very top, my belly button is on the ball. Now I'm going to take my knees apart. I'm going to squeeze my heels together, and I'm going to push to the ceiling and then lower down. There's no movement through your spine. If you feel it in your lower back, you're going too high. So Lene, you'll just do this on the floor. So froggers, squeeze the butt cheeks. Are we ready? Take your toes towards your shins. Pilates feet. So your heels are together, your toes are apart, and press to the ceiling and lower. Your knees are going wide and staying wide. Press. Now the ball is not moving. Press to the ceiling. Pull your abs in. Come on, John. I should at least be seeing your heels. Kick to the ceiling. Donkey. Frog. Push and hold. Lower. Push and hold. And lower. And you're 30 seconds down. 30 to go. Again, range of motion is really going to vary with every single person. Find where it challenges you. Find when you get the biggest squeeze, the top of the glute. Sure, you're feeling your hamstrings, but we're really squeezing the top part of that glute. Gluteus maximus. Press. Press. Good. One more. Oh, all right. Come back to the ball, guys. We have biceps. So you're going to grab both dumbbells. What's great about this is your elbows are actually going to be on the ball. So again, I'm going to start off sitting at the top. I'm going to roll down. Now look at my elbow. It's in the ball. Both sides, my chest is lifted. I lower down and I curl up. At the top, my elbows are still stuck into the ball. Feet can be wide. Here we go. Regular bicep curls. Curl. Now, if you're not as strong as you were yesterday and your arms can't lengthen all the way down, then you're going to stop about 3/4 and then go back up. If you go all the way down, it's a lot harder, but I get it. If you have an injured shoulder or you have heavy dumbbells, it's okay if you don't go all the way down. Right to there. How hard are you gripping that dumbbell? Good, Renee, yes. Lighten it. You should be sitting on the fatty part of your hands. The gaze is out over your knees. 30 seconds. Ow! Push your lower back into the ball. Get that support. Push your tailbone to the floor. There we go. Come on. One more. And excellent. All right, rolling up on the ball. You can use the same weights or you can do one dumbbell. We're going into triceps. If you're doing 2 weights, guys, it's still 1 minute. If you're doing one weight, it's still 1 minute. So I'm going to sit up on the top of the ball. I'm going to push these dumbbells together. I'm going to lean forward, keeping my abs tight, lower, and up and lock. Come with me. Overhead tricep extension, seated on the ball. Press. Inhale down, exhale lock. Your feet can be wider. Center of gravity. How low can you get down that back? Push your chest up. Pull the abs in tight. I kind of tweaked my thumb the other day, and I actually don't know how I did it. And I didn't realize I did it until I started grabbing weight. All right, less than 10 seconds. And we go right into a little bit faster. Round 2. Last one. And perfect. Okay, so in the beginning, guys, we started off with a chest press. Round 2, I want you to do a chest fly. What's that? Your palms are facing each other. Is it a little bit harder? Yes, it is. Remember, when you roll out, okay, keep the ball bridged. Palms are facing each other. If your feet are as wide as your hips, good. If you feel challenged, bring them in a little closer. Let's go. Slow it down. Breathe. Where are you feeling? From the armpit to the center of the chest, yes and yes. When you bring the arms down, the ball's not moving, right? The body's silent. Just the elbows going out to the side. Less than 30 seconds. Give me 2 more. Draw your shoulders away from the ears, and last one. And walk all the way back up and over the waist. Coming up, deadlift. Oh, now if you want to work a little bit more inner thigh with the deadlift, this is what you can do. You can straddle the ball and then walk the feet in and squeeze. Okay, so I'll show you from my front. So my feet are wider, but now I'm squeezing in. That just actively use the inner thigh, and I'm going into my deadlift this way. Yes or yes? You don't have to. 3, 2, knees bent, hip hinge, flat back, squeeze up. It's up to you. I do want to let you know, every time you squat, every time you deadlift, you are using the inner thighs anyway. This also takes away from bending the knees too much, right? Squeeze, pinch them together. September! Dancing, we're going to dance our way through September. Check yourself out in the mirror, check your beautiful self out. Do you still have a flat back? Reach. Good, 20 seconds. Nice. And this is hamstring, a little bit of inner thigh, always core, and glutes. Last one. And squeeze up, awesome. All right, ball, let go of me. Going to the ball pass. Back down on the floor with your abs. Now, I'm going to increase the duration of the time that you hold the ball. So when your legs have the ball, they go down 4 and up 4. Hand has the ball 4 back and 4 up. So double what we did before. Yes or yes? Here we go. Reach to the ceiling. Overhead for 4. 3, 2, 1. Come back. 4, 3, 2. Grab the ball. Same thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. 4, 3. Holy crap, that's harder, Cory. What? I know. Making me slow down too. Right? Breathe. Pure control. Pound. Slowly. Right? It is about the journey, not the destination. Excellent control, guys. So we're still doing this for 1 minute. It's going to feel like a lot longer, right? Think about that when you do abdominals. You go in and go, okay, I'm going to do 100 sit-ups every day and get out. I'll tell you something better. Go in and do 3 minutes sit-ups, but try only to do actually less than 50 sit-ups within that time frame. You don't use any momentum. You really just focus on the area you're working, the control, what's happening with the body. Last one. And coming up. Awesome. All right, kneeling. Side shoulder press. So left knee is down. Right leg is long and off to the side. Lean into that ball. Over away from the ear. 3, 2, push it up. So this is just a ball, kneeling, windmill press. The windmill press, right, you've done these standing with me. I love them. Especially when you don't want to go for that heavy weight. You create the intensity by slowing it down and the angle and work it. Making that gravity work you harder. The body and breathe. Shoulders are away from the ears. Good, I like it. Awesome. And then look at your range. Is that elbow tapping right into that rib cage every time? Almost the top of the hip. And last one. Awesome. Set that weight off to the side. Side oblique. Here we go. 3, 2, let's go. Whoop. I'm going to fix myself here and go up a little bit higher and reach a little bit farther over the top of that ball. Zip the belly button. Hold it as tight as you can. Inhale over, exhale. If you notice my lift, I'm just going to where I'm stacked over my bottom hip. Not trying to reach any farther than that extended leg. That's good. Try to avoid leaning forward or back. Love is in the air. One more. Oh, good job, guys. All right, let's switch it. Get into position. Fast touch. 3, 2, let's go. Press it up. Yeah. So the first night we get in Iowa. Gorgeous weather, no humidity hardly at all. Woke up at like 3 a.m. and my Great Dane walks up to the bed that's kind of high. He just buries his head underneath my pillow. It was thundering and lightning like no other. Poor baby was so scared. He just climbed up sideways and I covered his head and then he fell right asleep. Covered his head with a sheet. I got to get them used to this thunder and lightning. It's waking me up in the middle of the night. It's not working for me. Nope. Less than 10 seconds. Ooh, and perfect. All right. Side oblique. Ready. 3, 2, let's go. Love is in the oblique. Remember, challenge yourself with that reach over. Lean and straight up. Good. Ah, my shoulder's burning from that windmill shoulder press. Holy shoulder Batman. And up. Breathe. Sit. go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Make sure your equipment's out of the way. We're doing the reverse lunge. Ball goes across. Let's start off with the arms nice and long. Here we go. Left leg back. Extend. Twist. Stand up. Twist. Push it out. Belly button. Shoulders. Hold. So much benefit, guys, with just a reverse lunge. You don't have to hold weights. You can still get a great leg workout. Core, twist, feet are wide. Great stretch, hip opener, the back leg. One more, each side. Excellent. Dumbbell pullover. Here we go. Roll on out. Drop the hips. And reach back. Now, it's okay if you lift your butt, but you're not going to get down into the lower part of the back. Lengthen the arms. There's my thumb acting up. So I'm just kind of letting my butt hover above the floor. Whew. Nice work, team. Happy Tuesday. Happy end of August. See, I told you I was stuck in July. Less than 15 seconds. Give me one more. And roll all the way up. Awesome. All right. Biceps. Let's see if I could do this facing you guys. Here we go. All right, are we ready? 3, 2, let's go. Rock it. So what does this do? This is very similar to being on the wall. And then you keep your elbows on the wall. It limits your shoulder working through the bicep, right? So if it's more of a focus on the bicep. Lower, slow, and then you can move up a little quicker. Oh yes. 15 seconds. Look at that. We repeated 2 times through. Class is on Friday, guys. So if you're going out of town, jump in before you head out. Last one. And perfect. Rolling up. Triceps. All right, 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. Are you ready? Sitting up tall. 3, 2, and lower, and lock. You have a nice long spine. Notice what's happening with your pelvis on the ball. Are you tilting, pushing back? You want to keep a neutral pelvis. Don't feel any pressure in your lower back. Awesome. 20 seconds. Ooh. Come on, you got it. Less than 10. You gotta burn. That's exactly what you want. Taste it. And one more. Oh. All right. Put your weight away. Keep that ball. We're gonna actually stretch you guys with that ball. I love doing the ball stretches. So the first thing I'm gonna have you actually do is lay back. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Take the ball and press it on your left quadricep. Now that foot is anchored on the floor. Take your right leg and place it on the top of the ball. Now that left knee, I'm going to pull it in. At the same time, I'm going to twist my right leg in the opposite way. And just hold that. Your left foot stays anchored into the floor. You can bring the heel closer or farther away, depending on how the flexible your hip and everything going on through that. So do a little bit of hamstring stretch, abductor. Shoulders relaxed. Nice work today. Good. Uncross. Just set the ball off to the side. Grab that leg. Pull the knee in tight and just bend, and you're just giving yourself a hamstring stretch. The knee is bent. You don't have to extend the leg. You can extend your left leg, but the right leg is a hamstring stretch. Breathe. Back to the old school. And release. Right foot flat on the floor. Ball on the left leg. Cross over the left leg and just switch. So the right knee is pulling in. Deep breath in through your nose. Notice how good you feel. Now what we need is just a nice, healthy, clean eating day, right? Remember, it's not the hour or the 45 minutes I get to spend with you. That's so important. It's that other 23 and a quarter hours. That's where get the most benefit. And set that ball to the side, hamstring stretch. Bring your knees into the chest, rocking them side to side, holding back, and then roll like a ball all the way up into standing position, guys. Take your hands, feet hip width apart, interlock them behind you, press away from your body. What a feeling! And release. Give me a big inhale, reach it up center, and bring the hands down together to heart center.